Right now, 7:50, your Sunday Morning Maury story is up next.
Maury Alter has a preview.
Maury Alter here in Paterson, New Jersey, but we're also in Armenia. All of it for the sake of the children. Stay tuned, you will be amazed.
Welcome back to CBS 2 News Sunday Morning. You know, sadly, too many of our news stories involve reporting on people's misdeeds, but this story is not one of them.
It's about a New Jersey man and his wife on a mission, a medical mission for children. So let's roll your Sunday Morning Maury story.
We've come to Paterson, New Jersey to dish about some really high-tech good news happening at St. Joseph's Hospital, but really all over the world.
You're on camera and ready to go.
Hello, I'm Michael Amakia, Chairman of Pediatrics at St. Joseph's Children's Hospital and Pediatric Infectious Diseases. Good morning.
We're in a part of the hospital that houses the not-for-profit Medical Missions for Children, which, through cutting-edge digital, satellite, internet, and broadcast telecommunication, let doctors in poor countries and doctors here electronically hurdle their borders. Today, a very long-distance house call, St. Joe's MDs, will help doctors in Armenia treat two very sick children. Medical Missions President John Reel told us one is an 8-year-old girl.
Her name is Susanna.
With both a cardiac and neurological problem.
Hey, Susanna.
The other, a 6-year-old boy.
The diagnosis suspected cystic fibrosis with pulmonary manifestations.
Cystic fibrosis is a disease that has no cure. Frank Brady, for many years a jet-setting international businessman, knows about the fragility of life. A serious heart disease forced him to retire 10 years ago, and more importantly, as a child,
I came down with a terminal disease, which was spinal meningitis at that point in time. And I was not supposed to survive. And I did survive because I was one of the first children to receive penicillin.
His mother informed him of his mission back then, telling Frank,
"You were spared because you're supposed to do something special."
It worked.
We're coming into LA.
My something special is Medical Missions for Children.
Founded with his wife Peg in 1999.
I've never listened to a heart 8,000 miles away.
The Intercontinental Medical Conferences are a centerpiece, and the studio gets used.
We would have been happy just helping a couple hundred kids, and now we figure it's a little over 23,000 kids that we've helped. In one way or another. We've touched the lives.
Others have lent support. For instance, St. Joseph's Hospital donating space and expertise. Its president, William McDonald, saying the pleasure is all his.
It is all mine. This is a fantastic organization. Medical Missions goes well and above and beyond any expectation I ever had when I got here.
The mission's mission continues to grow.
This is the Medical Broadcasting Channel.
With seminars and lectures on all sorts of pediatric medical topics, broadcast and webcast around the world.
To give that baby and that child a little bit more airway.
Did she ever have a nerve conduction test?
Meanwhile, good news to report from both of our medical conferences. The St. Joe's doctors conclude Susanna's doctors are on the right course of treatment. And the specialists also conclude that the young boy probably does not have cystic fibrosis. Encouraging news for the child and his parents. Obviously, the Bradys are not in this for the money, but there is a payoff.
And when you see one of these kids or hear that a life has been saved, and you actually see the child,
I get very emotional, and it's very touching. It's very heartwarming.
A child's smile can do that.
Thank you. Thank you very much for helping us.
Maury Alter, CBS 2 News, Sunday morning.
Thank you.
Medical Missions for Children also helps the kids at its St. Joseph's Hospital home base. For them, the mission has established its Giggles Theater, bringing entertainment into the hospital and sometimes electronically transporting the children to places like the rainforest at the Bronx Zoo.
23,000 kids. You know you've done something worthwhile with your time here on Earth.
Great story.
Coming up.